Hey guys, it is a Friday. Just wanted to cover real quickly what we're doing with the BMW, the 330. Experiencing a no start issue, so one of the things that we're going to do, he's already put in a new battery. We are going to change the fuel pump. We've already removed the fuel pump, and just want a quick, well, this is the old fuel pump that came out. It was still priming, so, but anyway, with a car that has got over 150,000 miles, we might as well, since we're here. So the way to do it is, of course, you got to remove the back seat. Once you have the back seat removed, Miles, what is this? It's just a bunch of, like 4 bolts, right? Yeah. 4 bolts for this cover. Of course, you got to remove the connector, and you got to remove the hose. But to get to the hose, if you still have the stock clamp, which is pretty tricky, you just need to make sure that you, it's normally like this. We had to kind of destroy it to be able to get to it. So these square holes goes into these. So all you gotta do is really pry it off of that with a screwdriver, and you should be good to go. We're gonna be replacing that with a worm clamp, so shouldn't be an issue. Throw that there. And then let me grab that for a second, Mouse. So this right here goes over the fuel pump assembly, so you got to remove this first. You basically unscrew it, and BMW has a special tool for it, right, Mouse? But it's very expensive. So what we did is, a lot of guys on YouTube, what they did is they just place a screwdriver on here and they just use a mallet to twist it. So, because you're not going to be able to do that by hand. I don't care how strong you are. Well, maybe you might. When you do remove the hose, though, just as an FYI, you will get some fuel coming out if you still have your fuel system pressurized. So that's why we have the windows open. It's about 40 degrees right now. Got a nice wind of gust, or gust of wind, I should say. So it's getting rid of the smell. That usually gives me a migraine. So now he has the new setup, and we're just gonna drop it in. It's the reversal of how you take it out. So this is a well, this is the old gasket that kind of butts up against the top of this. Goes up like that. The top of this assembly, and this is the new gasket. This new level, and just kind of wanted to show you what it looks like right now. Miles, can you take this off? Here, grab this, and put in the put on the gasket. Yeah, just like that. And then this guy goes into, flip it, it goes on to here. Well, let's see. Flip it around. Oh, where does that go? Over here, right here. So this is the new assembly, just basically just going this way. Oops, goes in that way, and it just snaps right in. So now we're just gonna drop it in. Make sure you get the float first. And this right here coincides with that indent there. Okay, so now Remove this cap. There we go. Just got to go grab a worm clamp, and we should be able to put in the. Oh, actually, you know what? I gotta get that circle in first. I mean that cap. All right, so this got to go in first. And then the hose. Okay, now we just gotta be able to screw this guy in. We gotta make sure that's in line. Alright, just to note real quickly, to remove this connector, you gotta move this piece outwards. Just get a screwdriver. This will clip, move outwards, and then you could just unclip it. Actually, you know what? Let me just show you. See how it moves outwards? And to lock it, push it back in. Alright, the no start conditions still exist, so the next thing we're going to do is change out the fuel filter. That could be clogged, but actually before you guys do any of that work, just make sure you disconnect the battery. I could have taken out the primary hose, primary fuel line, and see if we were getting any kind of fuel pressure that way, but we just figured since it's a high mileage car anyway, might as well just change out the fuel pump.